Greetings, my fellow coven members. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to RimWorld Crimson Empress, episode 13. Pull the rug out from under.
Are you done setting yourselves on fire? Good. No, they're not done. They're grabbing chunks. Makes me nervous, but as long as I'm watchful. Oh, glitter's going down again. Alright. I'm gonna say the true vampires are well, Iskandi and Shivaru aren't vamps, so they could be out here. But the true vampires are gonna stay home during the day, because it's getting a little old having to babysit Glitter here, who's just keeps trying to go out and doesn't work so well. I already hear another one burning. Who's burning? Vampire and Sunlight. Addie. Addie, get inside. And this is exactly why you don't want a pure vampire colony, because, you know, if you succumb to the sun, there's no one to come to your rescue unless you have, like, animals following you around everywhere. Which, I mean, maybe you have, but I don't. Wait, Scorpios, why are you fighting? Cut it out, dude. We don't do that here. Oh, they were eating one another. So I owe you all a raid here in a minute. I am just finishing up the last of the armor and recolor clothing. We're making fine shirts and formal vests and corsets and things like that. So I think I'm going to be sending Addie, Marauder, Iskandi, and Shivaru, and I'm going to get going now. So we'll head out to the temporary raid site. They'll bring some smoked meats, and off on their way. Wow. The fussiness on these guys. Alright, now there's nighttime, I can put the roof zone back on, but I just have to make sure to only do that task at night. Oh, shirts should not use cloth. That one can, but none of the others should. Cloth's going to be useful for recreation and stuff like that. Oh, and another crypt. New crypt. So if the ancient vampire that's at the crypt is a level 5 or higher, someone like Glitter could eat them to consume their soul. Which I would be down to do, raising her level up even more. Is this DLC? It is. Well, it's both DLCs and then mods, of course. Corbett, thank you for the resub. A formal vest over tribal wear. Confusing. That is a confusing attire. I forgot to save before the caravan. I'm just gonna fingers crossed I don't have to save scum. So what is eating you? Vitae withdrawal. I can help you with that. Anyone else on withdrawals? No, I don't think so. So this is just a ghoul army? Meaning sun doesn't matter? No, Addie's a vamp, actually. I take that back. So let's, Addie, you take cover. His name is Trolos? Alright. Trolololos. And neither of them are planters. Don't touch me. Alright, I'm going to start to carry this guy, who's ugly, but, like, he might make a good ghoul or vampire or something like that. Depends on what you guys want. Addie, you stay put. Oh, ambushed. Double ambushed. Really? Seriously? Double? Alright. You're on. Oh, by Arctic foxes. And then by drug-using shooters. These heavy crossbows have very short range, I've noticed. But for our desired up-close and personal, I guess that's fine. I did let him go because of foxes. Let's use blood shield. Actually, yeah, blood shield. I can be out in the light briefly and then just dip back. Strike from the shadows. Either of these guys planners? Oh! Misogynist, though. And also not skilled, just a passion. Alright, back to the shadows. So the other thing I need to make sure is that nobody here loses too much vitae as to lose their ghoul status. So Addie, give vitae. And then you two shooters go inside. Double ambush has been cleared. Haha, I know this one. So here's the Persona Plasma Sword, and this time I'm going to give it to Addie. She earned it. She cleared the site. So it's hers. And let's reap the rewards. Cool. Oh, Wisper and Glitter has the same birthday. Cool. I didn't do that intentionally. I guess there's always a small chance for that to be the case. Addie, don't burn yourself up. What are you doing? It's almost nighttime, so I can have Addie go hunt. Without running into any issues. But I do need to give Marauder a lot more vitae. I wonder why I keep saying he's an addict. Alright, I think it's nighttime enough. Oh, she leveled up. Alright, we are good to go. I am going to reform caravan and come home, but I'm not done raiding for farmers. I'm just coming home because I have a massive amount of cloth that I want to drop off. So those at home, Glitter and Wisper's Vitae could be a little bit higher too. Ath and Scorp are fine, and then the others are slaves. Alright, come on. You want to fight me? Fight me. I like how she's just standing there eating. The benefits of Methuselah's vampires. Don't really have to worry about her so much. Just the sun. That's all that's dangerous. Okay, Glitter's all filled. Unfortunately, I am setting these guys on fire just as fast as I am knocking them out. So it's actually not a very efficient way to feed. Because I'm burning my food. Oh, I set myself on fire with my own blade. That's hilarious. The fire of my blade spread back to me. There. I didn't rescue you. Just don't want to get burned eating you. This isn't for your benefit, it's for mine. And Wisper leveled up. This wooden door really should never be left open. Then it just causes squirrels and the like to mess with me. Wait, who's buried here? What? Who's in this? I don't care. That's not your coffin. It's Whispers. So, question for you all. I guess I'll poll again. Should I keep raiding for farmers? Yes or no? If no, I'll give you a new list of things to vote on. And I think finally we're getting our clothing down to normal. Oh, glitter is burning. No burn, only sleep. What's interesting is I wasn't really having much problem earlier in the stream, but now, for whatever reason, they just keep... I think they just keep trying to path a bit further than they were previous, and it's causing problems. As you can see. Shiveru's waiting for you. Come on, Addie. Don't shoot at her. I wish it didn't make you berserk. I wish it was like more of a daze. Oh, pinata. That's unfortunate, because now I have to haul that individually unless I want to caravan it. This quest expires. Yeah, we're not doing that. What are you doing? He ran... Did you just burn off your toe? I think he's running to get the chunks that is in the middle of a forest fire. Well, he ain't brilliant. I'll give you that. So it looks like you guys want me to keep raiding. So I am going to be heading out in just a minute with another ghoul army. And this time I'm going to try to remember to not bring a vampire unless I'm doing a nighttime raid. Given our ideology, it actually, even if we don't have vampires, it would be in my best interest not to do a nighttime raid. And a secret complex for the Deathbreaker. Ooh, that might be... That could be fun. He's still in tribal wear. Another thing I might do is have the armor that full-fledged vampires wear differentiated from the armor that that the ghouls wear. And put vampires in some other headwear or something. Just so they look a bit different. Ooh, we got some flirting going on. Who'd you flirt with, Scorpio? Oh, with Glitter? Yeah, she doesn't bat for your team, man. That's not gonna ever work for you. I could reverse this color scheme, yeah. Well, given that vampires are, like, extraordinarily hard to kill, it also could make sense for them not even to wear helmets at all, but for them to wear hoods or something like that. Eventually, if I get enough gold, I could also put them in king's robes, like Wisper has. That would be ideal. And that way, they're very differentiated, being that, you know, they're in the robes. Or I could have the vampires, like Addie and Scorpio, be in their favorite colors. That's a really, another easy one. It might look a little silly if their favorite colors are bright and neon, but they get to be unique. Why not? And it looks like my tailoring tasks are done, because Wisper is idle. Plate armor for melee vampires? I could. Oh, your favorite color is, basically deer hide. Simple. Elegant, I guess. The issue with plate is you move slower, obviously, when you're in plate armor, and one of the issues that we've been having is, our vampires moving over long distances end up getting burned from the sun. So plate armor sounds really good, but it might actually cause some issues. I can pull for it though, and just be like, well, if it causes issues, you voted for it. So let me do that. Should melee vampires wear plate? Yes or no? And then there's also what type of plate. There is the standard RimWorld vanilla plate, which has 65 sharp and a move speed of minus 0.8. And then there is the modded medieval plate, which has 85 sharp, a move speed of 1.2, and a dodge chance of minus 20%. So there's plate and then heavier plate. And both are fine. So, if we need to raid for farmers, I think going to a farming site might be a good idea. Also, these sites, this site specifically, must be bugged. I'm a little worried. Oh, no, it has a real farming. Oh, that is messed up. The farming site is Genoa. I'm going to go to dev mode and fix some things. Yeah, I can't go to that farming site. It, like, doesn't exist. This isn't... I know what bug this is, and this is a world generation bug. This one's on me. So I'm just trying to clean up the things I broke. Alright, the bandit camp works. And the logging site works. Cool. Save before I depart? Just did. Just did. So it looks like the melee vampires wear plate. If you haven't voted yet, you got a few seconds left, but it's slightly yes, but not definitive yes. And I'm going to send another ghoul attack. Just ghouls out to the farming site. Oh, it tied? I'll flip a coin. Cheeky. So, Ath, you're staying behind. Which is probably for the best, because you're a, you like your drugs. We don't want to separate you from your drugs for too long. Alright, heads is plate armor, tails is not. Whoops. Doesn't help that I dropped the coin. Let me try that again. Tails is not. Okay, no plate armor. Or I could just re-poll for it. Why not I do that? Have a second vote. There you go. If this ties, I'll flip a coin. Alright, caravan. Let's get moving. I can't believe scavenging. The scavenger sites actually don't seem to be faster with more members, as far as I can tell. Maybe they just get more stuff. What are y'all doing? Oh, Scorpio just, like, doesn't know how to walk there. Oh, because he's a full-fledged vamp. Remove from caravan, and then add Ath. I did that again. Putting a vamp when I didn't mean to. So it's up again. Do you think full-fledged vamps should wear plate or not? Melee ones, that is. And we're going to go attack a logging site. There is also the case of shields, too. We could have people, like, armed with gladius or mace, I believe, can be paired with shields. I don't believe longswords can. No, they can't. So I'll ask about that as well, if we should tank. Alright, if you haven't voted, time's running out. Oh, you must be full. Yep. Yes. Yes, by a single vote. Holy cow. Alright, what sort of armor? What sort of plate to wear? Helm, and torso. And then I'll ask the type. Heavy or not heavy. So there's another poll. Oh, sad wonder because I didn't realize you were an alcohol addict. I had no idea. And Glitter's doing her thing again. Quick burning. Okay, all of my vampires stay inside. Let the slaves go out. If there's a slave rebellion while you're out, I'll put it down with Wisper, because ain't no one out running Wisper. Oh, you're voting for full armor. Got it. Fancy stuff. And here's the attack. So Ath took himself out of the fight. And let's get logging. Ooh. Oh. That was sweet. Well, that wasn't. Any farmers here? So were you a farmer? No, good. You're a farmer? Oh, you are. Careful shooter, rowdy purist, psychically deaf. Puncher! Nope. It would help if I brought someone that could cast sleep, but I didn't. Now, what about you? Burning plants, but you're gourmand and slothful. Psychically sensitive, chemical interest, chemical fascination, psychopath, fast learner. They're all good at plants, but they all suck. Slow learner. Are you kidding? Like, could you be worse? Oh, Marauder's gonna need some help here. Get off of him. We're gonna need a huge vitae delivery once this fight's done. Not having Athson in it. 'Tis a bit of a pain. Alright, they are fleeing, and I grabbed no one, because I came ill-equipped and unprepared. And Marauder just lost his ghoul because I used too many abilities. At least we'll be able to loot the farm site. Let's try to get Milla. She's a planter. She might love drugs, but she at least will farm for us if I capture her. Big if. Oh, this isn't a farm site. This is a lumber site. Oh, she'll join. Well, without a leg. But, you know, whatever. One-legged farmer still better than no farmer. All right, let's pack up. And next time, I will bring a full-fledged vampire for the fight here, because we clearly needed it. And mistakes were made. One leg is perfect for a Skelcrow. So, helm and torso. Then the next question is, what sort of plate to wear? Normal or heavy? I'll ask about the helmet first. So, well, actually, let me end that poll. Because there's really three options. What plate helm to wear? Light, normal, or heavy? And I'll show you what they are. So the light ones are what we have on now. It's about 50 sharp. It covers head, ear. The normal ones are these. We'll call this the normal one, these light plate helmets, which are just a little bit more covering. So this is also helm, ear. Well, no, I'll do normal or heavy. So then here's the heavy ones. And the heavy ones come with some penalties, which is why I separated them out. So here's a heavy one, where it covers your nose, your jaw, your ears, your eyes, but it reduces your melee hit chance. Basically, you don't hit your targets as often with your melee swings. So it comes at a bit of a penalty, but it's not terrible. And then I'll ask about the armor. But we did get Milla. So technically, I could check that off the recruiting farmers off the list. Unfortunately, my ghouls brought back a loser. But, you know, that can't be helped. Loyal dromedaries. Ooh, that's a nice Zeus hammer. But it's for mech clusters, and yeah, that won't work for us. I am going to accept the complex right now. And send Wisper, Glitter, and Addy to go. Scorpio, you're going to hold down the fort. So this is for the first piece of the Deathbreaker relic. The problem is, I don't know if I can hack the terminals, given that I don't do science. So that's a big question. Are you a farmer? Nope, you are not. Go commit suicide. Hey, Rimgenia, thank you for the sub. It's gonna get hot in here unless I break a wall. I'm gonna try to put out this fire because I wouldn't mind the comms console. It's a little weird because it's like technology that we shouldn't have knowledge about, but I'll allow it. Because this is just a special case. Hey, we can hack. That's good. So we can use research skills, we just can't do actual research. Little uranium. A joy wire. And the pods gave me bison wool. Well, that's just a fire trap right there. And this is the other terminal. I just got a huge haul of... cloth from the village that I attacked. So I'm not going to go out of my way to grab the cloth from here. I don't think it's necessary. I will pop the last pod here. Nope, don't like them. Here, enjoy the fire. Oh, actually, hold on. Mesmerize. And feed. I'm gonna hack the enemy terminal because I might as well call in enemies. I don't really care. Oh, I got set on fire. No, I didn't. Because maybe the enemies will be farmers. So what do we have? We have jogger kind. Nope. Nope. No farmers. Alright, let's clean this up. Splat. The sun's about to come up, so we'll try to finish up quick. If there's enemies on the map tile, I won't be able to pack anything, any of the freebies that I get here. I could use blood magic, but I'm just gonna dominate the heck out of them. Alright, set to load. Don't test me. I'm gonna take slate chunks, because I'll cut them back home. Right on. Quest failed. Methinks I didn't actually fail that. I also think that... Oh no, the shuttle's here. I think the likelihood of me finishing all of the relic information before midnight is slim enough that I'm not... Unless I get to 4 out of 5, I'm not going to remedy it with dev tools. Because it's not necessary. I'm turning Addy into a giant tank. Yeah, a chunk explosion. It's nice. Alright, so you guys are on your way back. And you guys want me to wear a normal plate. So I'm not changing the helmets. The helmets are all set. So then, what about armor? What plate armor for melee vamps to wear? Normal, or heavy. So again, the normal ones slow you down by 0.8, and they have a default sharp of 65, and then the heavies slow you down by 1.2, and they make you not dodge very much, so you can't dodge attacks. They make you even more sluggish, but they do cover you better. They cover actually the same amount of body parts, it's just one's more armor at the cost of dodging than the other.
Thank you for tuning in to Crimson Empress, which originally streamed live on Twitch July 23rd and July 24th. If you have any feedback or questions for me about this series, please let me know in the comments below. But keep in mind that the series has since ended. It streamed one time only. If you'd like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams that adjust for your time zone. If you'd like to join my gaming community, Rhadamant.com or the description of this video have a link to Discord. Thank you so very much for watching. A special thank you to my Patreon patrons and Twitch subscribers, as well as viewers like you that support the channel, and those that showed up to the live stream. I'll catch you in next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow vampires.